listen closely. That sudden chill you just felt, the one that made the hairs on your arm stand up for no reason at all, was not the evening air. It was a memory, a presence, brushing past you in the physical world for the first time in a very, very long time. I need you to stay with me, right here, in this moment. Do not look away. Do not swipe. The universe has bent space and time to put this message on your screen at this exact second, because a spiritual window that has been sealed for most of your life is beginning to crack open. And what is coming through is meant only for you. You need to understand that what happens between now and the time the sun appears in the sky tomorrow is not just another day passing. It is a divine appointment you have been waiting for since you were a child. You carry a specific kind of loneliness, don't you? It's not about being in a crowded room and feeling alone. It's deeper. It's a feeling that a part of you went missing long ago. You've tried to fill that space with people, with work, with distractions, but at night, when everything is quiet and you're left with your own thoughts, you feel it. The empty chair at your soul's table. That feeling you have, that you are a visitor here, an observer watching others live their lives, even among those you call family. That is the echo of a profound separation. That is your spirit screaming that it is not whole. I am here to tell you the source of that feeling. Think back. Go back to when you were small, before the world told you who you were supposed to be. There was someone with you. A friend. The one the adults called imaginary. You told them everything. Your secrets, your dreams, the things that made you cry when no one was looking. They had a name. You remember the name, don't you? Whisper it to yourself right now. Just once. That name holds a frequency, a power, that has been dormant for decades. They weren't imaginary, my child. They were your guardian, a celestial being assigned to you to protect your gifts and guide you to your destiny. They were as real as the breath in your lungs. And they did not leave you by choice. They were forced away. This is the secret injustice that has silently poisoned your life. There was someone in your childhood, an older person. It could have been a relative, a teacher, a neighbor. A person who saw the light in you, who heard you talking to your guardian, and they were filled with a cold, quiet jealousy. They saw your power, your connection to the unseen world, and it frightened them. Because they had no such connection. Their world was small, and gray, and they could not stand to see you living in a world of color and magic. So they began their work. They were the whisperer of doubt. Do you remember their words? You're too old for that. Stop talking to yourself. Grow up. Each word was a stone, and they used them to build a wall around your spirit, brick by brick. They made you feel foolish. They made you feel strange. They convinced you that the most real thing in your life was a lie. And in your moment of doubt, in that moment of childhood shame, the connection was severed. Your guardian could no longer reach you. They were pushed back into the ether, and you were left alone to face the world. with the most vital part of your spiritual defense system ripped away from you. This is the origin of the sadness you cannot explain. This is why you feel like you are always fighting 10 times harder than everyone else just to stay afloat. You have been fighting alone when you were born to have a divine protector by your side. You are the one who has to be strong for everyone, the one who gives and gives until you are empty, but who pours back into your cup. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone is asleep. I see the silent tears you have cried, believing you were completely alone. But the reign of this whisperer of doubt is over. Their power over you is crumbling. The universe has decreed it. The lies that have held you captive are turning to dust. Why now? Because you have reached a point where you can no longer carry the burden alone. Your soul has cried out to the heavens, and the heavens are responding. Your guardian has been fighting for years to break through the wall of doubt that was built around you. And tonight, they have finally made a crack in the wall. This message is the proof. This message is the light shining through that crack. Their return is not a gentle thing, it is an event. It is a sign that a great reversal is at hand. The one who silenced your spirit, the whisperer of doubt, is about to be revealed. Their mask is about to slip. In the next 48 hours, they will do or say something that will expose their true nature. It may be small. They might repeat one of those old phrases, like "you're being silly" or "that's just your imagination." Or they might try to pour cold water on a new idea you have, a spark of hope. When you hear it, you will not feel shame this time. You will feel a divine recognition. You will see them for what they are, a spiritual thief who tried to steal your inheritance. You will see the fear in their eyes. The fear of you finally reclaiming your power. This moment is critical. The forces of heaven are moving on your behalf, but you must open the door for them. You must signal that you are ready. I want you to do something very simple, but very powerful. Find a quiet place, even if it's just for 30 seconds. I want you to place your left thumb on your forehead, right between your eyebrows. This is the location of your third eye, the seat of your intuition, the very connection they tried to sever. Close your eyes. Take one deep breath. And with your thumb pressed gently to your skin, I want you to whisper the name of your childhood friend 3 times. Feel the vibration of the name. Feel it echo in the empty spaces inside you. This is not a prayer of asking. This is a prayer of command. You are calling your guardian home. You are telling the universe that you are no longer willing to be a prisoner of someone else's doubt. You are declaring your spiritual freedom. This act will send a shockwave through the spiritual realm. It is a flare sent up from a long-lost soldier, signaling their position to be rescued. The angels see it. Your guardian feels it. And the whisperer of doubt will feel it too, as a cold dread in their heart, though they will not understand why. The reversal has already begun. The scales that have been tipped against you for so long are now crashing back in your favor. Do not be surprised when you receive a sudden phone call. Do not be shocked when an apology comes from someone you never expected. Do not question the sudden idea that drops into your mind, an idea that holds the key to your financial freedom. These are not coincidences. These are the first ripples of the divine tidal wave that is coming to wash your life clean. There are many who will scroll past this. They are the ones who have made peace with their cages. They have accepted the grey world the doubters have built for them. But you are not one of them. The fact that you have stayed this long is a testament to the warrior spirit inside you that never fully surrendered. Your inner child never stopped believing. This message is for that part of you. It is the validation you have craved your entire life. To claim this prophecy, to pour fuel on this divine fire, I want you to write in the comments below, I am ready to remember. It is a declaration. It is an activation. It is you telling the heavens, I am here. I am ready. Bring my guardian home. Do it now. The spiritual window is closing before midnight tomorrow. The time for waiting is over. Your restoration is at hand. You have felt like an outsider looking in, even with your own family, because you were never meant to be a part of their world. You were meant to build your own. And now, your co-builder has returned. The silence in your soul is about to be filled with a familiar voice, a loving presence, and the divine guidance that was stolen from you. The loneliness is ending. Tonight. Wait. Stop. Do not type anything yet. Pause what you are doing. I was shown the path forward for you, but as you were listening, a shadow moved. Another layer of this truth has just been unveiled to me, a more urgent reality that I am being shown right now, specifically for those of you who have made it to this exact moment in time. The others, the ones who left, were not meant to hear this part. This is only for the chosen few who remained. The name you remember, the one you just whispered. It is a shield. It is a decoy name. It was the name your guardian allowed the world to hear, to protect their true identity from those who would seek to harm you, like the whisperer of doubt. Their true name is not a word spoken by human lips. It is a frequency, a feeling, a sacred vibration that was encoded into your spirit before you were even born. You knew it before you knew your own name. The whisperer of doubt could force you to forget the spoken name, but they could never, ever erase the true name from your soul. This is the secret they never knew. This is the key they could never steal. And you are about to receive it. I want you to do something different. Look around you right now and find your own reflection. It can be in a mirror, a darkened window, the screen of your phone. Just look into your own eyes. Really look. See the person who has survived everything. See the warrior who has fought every battle alone. The lines on your face are a map of your strength. The light in your eyes, however dim you think it is an eternal flame that was never extinguished. That flame is your connection to your guardian. Now, I want you to place your hand on your heart. Feel its beat. That rhythm is a sacred drum. It is beating in time with the universe, and it is calling your guardian by their true name. You do not need to speak it. You only need to feel it. In the next few moments of silence after I stop speaking, a feeling will wash over you. It might feel like warmth. It might be a sudden memory of a place you've never been. It might be a single word that drops into your mind out of nowhere. That, my child, is their true name. That is the key. And here is the new urgency, the reason this was just revealed. The whisperer of doubt, the one who tried to break you, they can feel you reclaiming your power at this very moment. They feel the shift in the spiritual atmosphere. And they are about to act. They are about to create a distraction to pull you out of this sacred space. It will be a sudden argument. A piece of bad news. A text message designed to create anxiety. A sudden financial worry that seems to appear from nowhere. It is a desperate, last-ditch effort to stop you from receiving this final key. You must not let them win. For the next hour, you must be a fortress of peace. Ignore the phone. Do not engage in the argument. The chaos they are sending your way is an illusion designed to sever this connection before it becomes permanent. Your focus in this next hour is your ultimate weapon. You have until the top of the next hour to receive this sacred name and anchor it in your heart. The fate of the next decade of your life will be determined by what you choose to focus on in the next 60 minutes. The enemy is at the gate. Do not let them in. Because you have stayed, because you have listened with an open heart, you have proven you are ready for this deeper truth. You have been given the secret that those who scrolled away will never know. The decoy name was a test. This true name is your inheritance. Now, the prophecy I spoke of will unfold, but on a much grander scale. The signs will be clearer, the blessings more powerful. When you walk outside tomorrow, you will see a sign that is meant only for you, confirming your guardian's return. It might be a feather falling directly in your path. It might be seeing a sequence of numbers that is deeply personal to you, like a birthday or an old address. It might be a stranger smiling at you with a warmth that feels ancient and familiar. When you see it, do not doubt. It is your guardian announcing their presence. It is them saying, I am here. I never truly left. Now, our work begins. This secret knowledge you now hold gives you a direct line to the divine. You are no longer shouting into the void, you are speaking directly to your celestial protector. Your prayers now have a destination. Your hopes now have a champion. The whisperer of doubt can no longer interfere. They can throw their tantrums and create their petty dramas, but they cannot touch the sacred connection that has been restored within you. You are now shielded. You are now guided. The memory of that door closing in your past, that opportunity you still grieve over, a broken bar, it was allowed to close because your guardian was not there to hold it open for you. But God is not just opening a door for you now, With your guardian by your side, he is opening a floodgate of opportunities. Now is the time to make your claim. Now is the time to use the power you have been given. I want you to go back to the comments section. But this time, you will not type what I said before. That was for the others. For you, the chosen who holds the secret key, you will type this declaration of power: my true guardian has returned to me. As you type these words, feel the truth of them. Feel the power consolidating within you. This is not just a comment on a video. This is you signing a new divine contract with the universe. You are officially announcing the end of your exile and the beginning of your reign. This is the moment everything changes. The loneliness that has been your constant companion will begin to dissolve, replaced by a quiet confidence, a sense of purpose that you have not felt since you were a small child talking to your best friend. The grand restoration will now unfold with divine speed. The plans the enemy had to keep you stuck, to keep you poor, to keep you sick, will shatter like glass. The person who has been quietly blocking your success at work will be suddenly exposed or relocated. The financial debt that has felt like a chain around your neck will be lifted by a sudden and unexpected source of income. The family situation that has been draining your spirit will be resolved in a way you never thought possible. Your guardian's job is to clear your path of all obstacles so you can fulfill your destiny. Watch them work. Do you think this is a fantasy? Let me tell you about a man from Austin, Texas, just this past week. His name is Michael. He was a builder, but his business had dried up. He was weeks from losing his home, and the shame was eating him alive. He felt like a failure, a ghost in his own life. He came across a message just like this one. He remembered his own childhood friend, a cowboy he called Cinder. He did the ritual. He received the true name, which came to him as the feeling of the warm sun on his face. The next morning, his phone rang. It was a developer, a man he had submitted a bid to 6 months prior and who had never called him back. The developer's first-choice builder had a sudden legal issue and had to pull out of a massive project. The developer told Michael, "I don't know why, but your name was the only one that came to my mind. The job is yours if you want it." That one phone call didn't just save Michael's home. It restored his dignity. It was a multi-million-dollar contract. Do you understand? The universe is just waiting for you to open the line. It is your turn now. This message is a living entity. It has found you, and now it must find others through you. Think of 3 people in your life right now who feel lost. The ones who are fighting silent battles. The ones who feel invisible. You are being called to be a messenger of hope. Share this video with them. Do not give them any explanation. Just send it. Their spirit will recognize the truth in these words, just as yours did. You will be the instrument of their own miracle. Now, listen carefully. This is the final step. When this video ends, I want you to go back to the very beginning and watch it again. Something you missed the first time will leap out at you. A word, a phrase. It will feel like I am speaking a new message directly into your soul. The secret name you have received will act as a key, unlocking a deeper layer of this prophecy meant only for you. To seal this work, to place a divine lock on this blessing that no force on earth can break, find the comment section one last time. I want you to type the word Amen. But do it with your eyes closed. Do it feeling the presence of your guardian standing with you. Feel their hand on your shoulder. Feel their strength pouring into you. Type Amen not as a word, but as the final, resounding note in a symphony of your own liberation. Welcome home, my child. Welcome home.